first time I actually met Ryan is we played against him. So I went to Salesianum in Delaware and we played against Radnor and they beat us by a goal, I believe. And Ryan came running down the field and started talking trash to me. So that was the first time that I ever met Ryan.
He was tough, and being tough is part of his DNA.
I'm Ryan Goldstein. I'm from Radnor, Pennsylvania. I'm a junior on the Cornell men's lacrosse team. I feel like I've lived through Cornell lacrosse my entire life, growing up, going to all the games, coming to Ithaca. Both my parents went to Cornell and played lacrosse, so going here was always a dream. My dad, he actually started at Hofstra for 2 years, most people don't know, and then when he got hurt, he transferred to Cornell, and that's kind of where he built his legacy.
What we talked about is Cornell lacrosse, which I was lucky enough to play in 2 national championships. And in the Hall of Fame is both Tina and I.
My mom, she was a great athlete, was a midfielder, really, really fast. Sports was always big in her family growing up, but also academics, so why she ended up picking Cornell.
Is a 3-time All-American Hall of Famer at Cornell.
You might look at my college career and say that it was really successful, and it's always been that way for me, but I would say it's actually been the opposite.
His height and weight, more about his weight.
Growing up, I've been allergic to dairy and eggs and shellfish my entire life, so eating's always been a really hard thing for me. Then when you get to middle school and people start maturing earlier than other people, that's when I started to have some problems. I can look to a time in freshman year when I was 5 foot, 89 pounds, and playing Division I lacrosse looked like a long shot.
So he learned through the hard way that's the adversity he had.
It might have been easy to say like, I'm too small, this and that, but I kind of use the mentality of control the controllables. You can't control how big you are, but you can control how good your stick skills are. And it might have seemed like a long shot at the time, but I really wanted to be in those shoes, putting on the Cornell uniform, scoring the goals.
He came into this kitchen behind me and said, hey, I committed. And we're like, committed to what? He's like, I committed to Cornell. And Mom was super excited. I was super excited for him, knowing that's where he wanted to be.
So Cornell lacrosse program has not won a national championship since 1977. We were hungry, but it felt like everyone kind of counted us out. It felt like we were a long shot to win a national championship, a goal that every team sets out for the year. They thought we were good, but they didn't think we had a chance to win. 48 years since the last time we won.
Opening face-off, and you can feel the excitement here in New Jersey. Here's Goldstein, the nation's leading scorer, number 15. Circles the cage, shoots!
Do you have any memories of like the last moments of that, either one of the championship games?
So from me and my playing days, yeah, I remember losing and not really happy about it.
Chalk up another national title.
Kind of heartbreaking with a minute or so ago we lost, where it's do or die and competitive, and you're so close. It's something you remember for the rest of your life, and we still talk about it.
Coming into 2025, we were determined to not only make the tournament, but win the national championship. We felt we had the team for it. You could say it was a long shot, but for us, we always believed in ourselves.
It's the national championship game in Division I men's lacrosse.
For Cornell, it's been an uphill battle, more than half a century since their last title.
Today, they try to return to Ithaca with a championship.
So the day Ryan was playing against Maryland in the championship, that day leading up, for us, knowing that Ryan had an opportunity to have a really special day, not only playing, but also the experience, something he's been dreaming about since a kid. And ultimately, if he won, he kind of felt winning wasn't just for him, it was for everybody.
Kind of a back and forth game, felt like it was like a 1-goal game, 2-goal game the whole time. But we were able to kind of pull away late. I still remember, like when the clock was winding down, I was still pretty focused on the game, so it didn't really feel like it was over. And when like the confetti struck, I remember hugging my teammates, CJ and Mikey Longley, my 2 other attack mates, and I was like, holy cow, like this really happened. Felt a little different. You saw the cameras rushing out there to take pictures of it. But I saw my mom right after the game, and that was pretty special. Hugging her, remember seeing my dad and all his friends after that, and hugging them, that was like the best feeling in the world.
When they won, it was kind of interesting is that a lot of our guys kind of like felt like it was redemption for us because we're attached to Ryan's success. And for him to win it at Cornell is something that it's just hard to explain to people that don't really know the journey that Ryan went through. And then when he does it, it's a pretty special accomplishment.
That's the way my parents instilled in me in school and lacrosse, is if you work as hard and play as hard as you possibly can, then when you hit the pillow, you feel really good about yourself, and you can look yourself in the mirror and say that I did my all.
I know all the work that he's done against the wall every day since 6th grade. Today, his height and weight means nothing. It's all about his game.
You always have that in the back of your mind, like that's your chip on your shoulder. You use that to this day. Whatever you can do to maximize that instead of making excuses for yourself was always something that was really big for me.
Ryan's legacy is a kid who was undersized, somewhat of a long shot to get to Cornell, but to win. And now being a captain in his junior year and having his brother there next year, the long shot could be they can win it again and lightning can strike twice.